Hello everyone, I'm Christy, and this is my channel, Christy Pinsty. On my channel, I like to talk mostly about my pin collection, specifically my Disney pin collection, and some other fun Disney things. So today, I need to reorganize my attraction pins. So this was my board for all of my attraction pins for all the Walt Disney World parks, and it is full. And I have also acquired some new ones, so while we have been moving and things, I've gotten a few new ones on this board that need to be added so they won't fit. So what I plan to do is to take this board and separate it out into 5 different boards. So I'll have one for each park. So I'll have a board for Magic Kingdom, for Animal Kingdom, for Hollywood Studios, and for Epcot. And then I'll have a 5th board that will just have like my years that we've been. So these year pins and any other like maybe festival pins or something like that. So let's get to it. So what I'll be working with is I have these new frames. I buy them at the Dollar Tree because they have cheap plastic or cardboard in the back. So I'm going to use these, and I'm going to split this frame up into 5 different boards now and add my new ones. So let's get busy. So I'm going to remove the glass, and I think I'll just turn this paper around and have the white paper be my background for the time being until I figure out what color I want to put on the other side. So I'm going to remove the glass. That's going to go away. I have to be careful with that. And turn, oh, it's kind of a khaki color. Oh, well. We're going to use this for now, so we're going to turn this around this way and let it look like this for now. Guess I can't put the mat back in here. I think I will put the mat back in here and make it look like that. Alright, so let me get started on all of these and then we'll get ready. Okay, so I've taken the glass out of all of them, so now it's just like the cardboard and the mat. I might be able to put the glass back over this. I'm not quite sure. I'll try it after I get some pins on. But now let's take all these off and organize them onto each board. Okay, so here's what I have. I have my frame with all my attraction pins, and then I have my empty frame. I think I'm going to start with all of my year pins on this one. So years and festivals, it should be pretty easy to get that one sorted. So I'm going to take all those off and then move them over to this board. Okay, I think that is all of my year pin and resort pins and any festival pins that I had. And so now all that's left is attraction pins. All right, I move the other board over to the side. So these are what I have. It's all the years, some pin trading pins, my first ever pin. Well, this was technically my first ever pin. That was the first ever pin that I bought. So this was from a music festival. That was the first ever pin that I received. The first time I went to Disney was with my brothers band trip. I think it was show choir actually, for their Magic Music Day. So they gave everyone a pin. And then the first time we ever went to Disney, I bought this one myself. So this was my first ever pin that I bought myself. So those are special to me. They're definitely staying on this board. And then I didn't buy one that first year we went, so I purchased this one later. It's actually from Japan, but I thought it was cute. It does say 2002. That was the first year I went. And then we have 2004 was the next time that I went. So then 2004, and then I had 2013. I try to buy one every year. However, now we're pass holders, which I do have a pass holder pin. I need to try to find that one. So these are just pin trading pins. So we have Mickey and Minnie pin trading, which are adorable. And then this one that says pin trading Disney Parks. So I thought those were cute to kind of go together for pin trading. So that'll be somewhere. And then we had 2020. We went in 2020. We actually went in 2022, but I did not have a pin for that one. Oh, we did go in 2019 too. Sorry, forgot about that. We went in 2022 as well, which I haven't gotten a year from. And then we are now pass holders now in 2023. So, and then the 50th, we went then as well. So that was part of the 50th in 2022. So I have this pin instead of the 2022 pin, because the only 22 pin they had that year was a spinner. And then the places that we have stayed, all-star parks. So we've stayed in several of those, sports and movies, I think. We recently stayed in movies, and then we stayed in Art of Animation for the Ariel room. This one actually has Crush on it, the Nemo, but I didn't have Ariel, so I got this one instead. She did take her picture with that one. So that is what I need to sort and put on my board. Alright, so for my next board, I think I'll start with Animal Kingdom, because I don't have very many pins for Animal Kingdom right now, so let's go ahead and move these over. Be very spacious. Alright, these are all my pins for Animal Kingdom. Not very many, but of course we have the Kilimanjaro Safaris. That's always a must-do at Animal Kingdom. I love collecting attraction pins that have the Fab 5 characters on them, or any character really, but I love Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, and Donald on my pins, and Daisy, Chip 'n Dale too. So they've got Mickey and Minnie and Goofy on the Safari. It does say Animal Kingdom and Kilimanjaro Safaris on it, so I love this one. Then I have the dinosaur ride. I honestly don't remember riding this one. I know I did, but I just don't remember much about the ride. Haven't ridden it since. But you've got Minnie, you've got Goofy, you've got Mickey, and you've got Pluto and the dinosaur, so I like that one. And then I have this little It's Tough to Be a Bug for that attraction, which is now going away, so I'm definitely keeping this pin. And then I just have Animal Kingdom. The little bird does move. So they do have the Bird of Flight show, so I like that. And that is Minnie on that pin. It's got the eyelashes. In her safari outfit. You can meet them in their safari outfits at Animal Kingdom. And then my favorite ride is Everest. So there is Stitch. He's on the mountain, and then you have the ride there. So I love this one. It might technically supposed to be Disneyland, but that is okay because I love it. So it's going to be Everest for me. And then I have the Everest Fast Pass ticket. So those are no longer, and since Everest is my favorite ride at Animal Kingdom, I'm keeping that one. So that's it. Let's put these on the board. Alright, so my next board, I guess I'll do these Hollywood Studios pins. I did pick up one that can go on that one, the Rock and Roller Coaster. I'm not going to get rid of the one I have because I did buy that one like my first trip. But I love, again, I love character pins, so I like that Donald and Huey, Dewey, and Louie are on there. So that one's going with my Hollywood Studio pins as well. I think that was the only one that I added. So let's take these off and move them over here. Okay, so here is my Hollywood Studios pins. So I showed you this one of the Rock and Roller Coaster with Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And then I have this Rock and Roller Coaster pin as well. It does say Aerosmith on it. That was one of the first pins I bought because I love that ride. It's still a favorite. So those are going to go together. Then I have this one that just says Hollywood Studios. And when they used to have the sorcerer hat in the center as you walked in. So I've got to keep that one. I don't even know if that one's authentic, but I'm keeping it anyway. And then we have the MGM Tower when it used to be called MGM Studios instead of Hollywood Studios. So I have to keep that one. I went when it was called MGM. Then I have two Tower of Terror pins. This is my second favorite ride at Hollywood Studios. So you've got Goofy. I love that it's black and white. I love that Goofy's on it, and I love that it's black and white. And then you have this one where they're actually falling. So I love that it has a moving element on that one, and Mickey and Goofy are in the car there as well. So I love that one. So both of these I'm going to keep, even though it's two for the same attraction as well as the Rock and Roller Coaster. This is an old attraction, Lights, Motors, Action. So this was when they did like a stunt with cars back in Hollywood Studios. I think it's kind of where Galaxy's Edge is now. So that one is definitely a keeper. I remember that attraction, so I like that pin. And then always a fun thing to see when you're at Hollywood Studios is the Indiana Jones show where the boulder rolls. So the boulder actually rolls on this, which is cool. And so I love that one. Mickey is pin on pin, and I love that Mickey is dressed as Indiana Jones on this pin. So that one's always going to be a keeper. And then, of course, to represent Toy Story Land, we've got Slinky Dog Dash. I definitely need to add some more Toy Story pins to this board because that's where we spend most of our time now, is in Toy Story Land. So need to add some more of those pins. And then, of course, we've got the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge pin. We went in 2019 right after it opened, so I have to have this pin. We didn't go in August. I think we went in November, but still, it was very new back then, so I kept this one to remember that. And what is that, the Mandalorian? I'm not a Star Wars person, but I did ride this ride finally, So that is pin on pin on this pin. So that's pretty cool. So let's get this sorted. Alright, so now I am on to Epcot. So these over here in the corner are my Epcot pins, and I do have this one to add, Harmonious. So I picked up this one from a pin lot, and I'm keeping that one. That was the best show. It needs to come back. I know it was part of the 50th, but it needs to come back. So I'm going to move all of these over to this board. Here are all of my Epcot pins. So I have the 3 Caballero pin to represent that ride. We ride it almost every time we go. I have this Figment pin for Figment's ride. I have the Epcot pin with all the countries. I have Harmonious for the 50th show that they had. I wish they would bring that back. That was an amazing show. We have Mission Space, which I've ridden one time, and I don't think I'll ever ride it again, but I thought this pin was really cool. And the rocket slides on the top for Mission Space. We've got Epcot, and it's got Soarin'. So Figment is soaring, and then you have Goofy in the test track car, and then you have Mickey in his spacesuit for Mission Space. I love this pin. I thought it was awesome. So that'll be my middle pin for sure. And then we have Soarin' with Mickey, Goofy, and Donald. And then it does slide back and forth. So that's a really cool pin too. And then I always think of the monorail because it goes through Epcot. So I have this monorail pin with Dale and Chip. So that was a really cute pin there too. So that's everything that I have for Epcot so far. So let's figure out where we're gonna put these. Oh, and the new ride. So Guardians of the Galaxy is definitely my favorite now. Cosmic Rewind is my favorite ride at Epcot. So I have this pin for Cosmic Rewind. If I get an actual ride pin, then I'll replace that one. So now let's see where they're going to go. Last board is Magic Kingdom, and I have several pins because I found this partner's pin, and this pin was given to me this year by a student for the Magic Kingdom's 40th that needs to go on there. I have these that I've recently gotten, Alien Encounter, and this Haunted Mansion. Again, I love the characters in the ride pins, so I love this one. And then this one of Stitch in Tomorrowland, and it's got the alien, so I love that pin. And then I took this off my Toy Story board. It doesn't fit, and it's more of an attraction pin anyway. So Buzz Space Ranger Spin at Magic Kingdom. And then I've traded for the Carousel of Progress while we've been displaced. And then I have several pins over here that we'll need to move over here too. Alright, so here are all the pins for Magic Kingdom. I have a lot, so I don't know how I'm going to put all these together, but here are some of the ones that I didn't show. So I have this one. I think this was technically a Disneyland one, but I love it. It's got Mickey. It says Railroad Office, and then you see Mickey on the inside. So I think I'm going to put that down at the bottom. Then I have this one of Pirates. Again, I love the character pins. So you've got Mickey there, and then you see the pirate dog, and then the pirates behind the gate. So I love that one. Showed you those. I had this Haunted Mansion one as well with Mickey and Pluto. And then you see the hitchhiking ghost behind the gravestone there. So I like that one as well. So I'm going to keep both of those Haunted Mansion pins. And then I have a Carousel pin. I don't think it's really Disney, but I like it. It's pretty. So I'm keeping that one. Of course, I have a Splash Mountain pin with Brer Bear and Brer Fox, right? So I have that one that I'm keeping. I have a Space Mountain pin with Mickey riding Space Mountain, so I love this one. Mickey's pin on pin, so I'm keeping all of those. And then I have the Big Thunder Railroad. It's got Chip and Dale on there, Dale and Chip on there, so I like that one. And then Filler Magic, that's always a great one for me. I love Donald in that one, and when you see him at the end, so I love that Donald's chasing the sorcerer hat on this one, and it slides back and forth. So that one is a great one. And then I have Jungle Cruise, so I have the actual attraction sign, and then the one with Mickey in it. So I like that. I can put them up like this so you can know that that's Jungle Cruise. You have the little elephant squirting water. And the last, well, I had two that I didn't show. So I have this one of Small World. It's got Minnie as like a little Dutch girl. So I like this one, but I would rather have a different Small World pin, but I do like this one for now. And same for Dumbo. I'll keep this one for now because I like, you know, that it says Flying Elephants in Storybook Circus, but I would like a different Dumbo pin. So those are all my pins for now. Now I have to figure out how I want to organize this. And now it is time to hang all of these onto the wall, right over there. So right under this shelf, I want to hang all 5 of those, or right there. So hopefully it'll look good. So here is the final result. So I have all of my pins up right here. It's not perfect, but it will do. So I have Hollywood Studios, then Epcot, then my years and the resorts that we stay at, as well as some festival pins. Then we have Magic Kingdom, which I have the most pins of, and Animal Kingdom, which I think I have the least. So there is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of me breaking up this attraction collection and displaying it behind me here on the wall. I do plan to get more pins to fill this up, as well as I have other pin collections of some of my favorite movies that I'll show you later. So as I organize pins and get everything displayed, I'll do more videos. So if you like that kind of thing, give this video a big thumbs up. It truly helps out my channel. And think about subscribing, because I will show you more of my collection as I get pin boards up and everything displayed in this playroom / Disney room that we have. So thank you again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you have an attraction collection. This is one of my favorite collections, why I had to break it up. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your big collection is. I always want to know what other people collect as well, and you'll see more of my collection if you subscribe as I do more videos. Thank you guys for watching. Have a PINtastic day. Bye!